Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack at it. Bye-ya. Bye-ya. Bye. Orale, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, Swifty, in the words of my boy Dubs, Blizzu, right? The Pillsbury Doughboys back in town. It's a, And in menudo style in direct fashion, sir, right? It's time to get into it. Why not? We should, right? Now, when all this shit happened with the Tyga song, when people were tripping, when it was highly disrespectful to the raza, or maybe it wasn't. One never knows, does one. It depends on how you took it. I thought it was disrespectful, yet I didn't think he was trying to be disrespectful. Everybody had their own opinion. We all know what went down with American Cholo, pulling up to Adam's spot, no jumper, and Adam not being there. Adam was over there fucking playing poker, whatever he was doing, right? So again, none of that matters. What matters is later on, Adam 22 decided that if for no other reason, he should interview Swifty Blue, right? Which is cool. You know what I mean? He's a young upcoming rapper, man, all over the place, He's got he's getting clout. He's buzzing cousin. Everybody is seeing him. So I'm scared to see him. You see him, right? Now trip out. It seems like every day there's something going on with this cat. But if you listen closely to that interview, which I listen close, right? The Vato literally, during the interview, told Adam he had his back, basically over American Cholo. Now, that man is entitled to back up the play of whoever he wants. I don't know what type of shit him and fucking Adam were doing, right? That got him to really having Adam's back. But without too much being said, and I'm sure there's a lot to be said, right? Adam, the smirk on his face when that guy said that. Oh, don't trip, Adam. I know that they pulled up 50 deep, Holmes, but it's all good. I got your back. Fuck you mean you got his, what the fuck you mean? Let's say you got his back. First and foremost, Holmes, you're supposed to have your people's back, right? Actually, you're supposed to have rights back and not wrongs back, In this case, Adam was wrong for defecating on another man's character. He was wrong, man, for trying to promote fucking division. He was wrong for not fucking pulling up and popping, basically not showing up to his own spot, Holmes, when the 50 arrived. Now, the 50 showed a fucking force of solidarity, a joining of solidarity for the brown man. And then when fucking, as I keep watching the video, he keeps elaborating. And Swifty decides that if for no other reason, right, he's going to say, hey, that about the Gil, Holmes, he don't speak for us down here. He don't speak for the South. First of all, Holmes, you don't either, puto. Second of all, he wasn't speaking for the South, Holmes. He was speaking for the brown, brother. He was speaking for Cali Mac. He was speaking for brown gente, Holmes. Didn't matter where you were from, getting social status of equality, getting their just due, their rights. But see, you's a poop butt, right? You automatically, when it comes to Swifty Blue, it always has to be a Southern thing. Now, nothing but righteous, and I mean motherfucker, nothing but motherfucking righteous love and respects for the South, for the Sul, right? That's facts. Holmes, but when you're waving that paño, when you're waving that flag, Holmes, when you think you're the voice, are you what? Are you all of a sudden you're the voice? Come on, puto, stop it. When you're the voice of the South, right, or you're trying to proclaim that, there's a lot that goes with that, Holmes. There's a lot that entails. You know what I mean? Are you ready for those repercussions for those actions? Now, there is no voice other than the Vatos who are the voice, Holmes, and you know who they are. We all know who they are. You know what I mean? Shh. Don't tell nobody, right? That's that. So when you're out there, he don't speak for us. He don't. Charlie, Holmes. No one said Gil was in there on some Southern, some Northern, some gangster shit, Holmes. He wasn't in there trying to be tough. He wasn't in there on none of that. He was in there on, hey, Adam, what the fuck, Holmes? What's up with it? You know what I mean? It's all good with it in the hood with it. What's good? He was coming to sit down like a grown man does, Holmes, to chop it. Now, he came pretty deep. No, I ain't going to say nothing about that. He came pretty deep. But like I said, man, people weren't coming to pose a threat. They were just trying to show solidarity. And that's all that was about. But Swifty seems to think everything is about him, or don't trip, Adam, I have your back, Holmes. Go. I want to see Adam and Swifty against the 50. You know what I mean? I know where all in, Adam. You know what I mean? I know where my money's at. Now, A lot of people jock Adam 22 for no other reason than they want to be on his platform. You know, if you go on his platform, you possibly, the wind's blowing, quite possibly could blow up. You know what I mean? You could get that feria. You can get some money, right? You could blow up. You get a bunch of subscribers. Oh, Adam did that for you, right? Why don't you do something for yourself? Why don't you go out there and be a pillar of strength for the community? Why don't you go out there and be a righteous motherfucker like and not have to worry about the next man scratching your back, Holmes, or doing other things, right? What? You could go out there, Holmes, and you could go out there and make it yourself. But a lot of people see that as an easier way in. So they go on to Adam 22's platform, you know, I'm not going to say you don't watch it, you know what I mean? So I watch the shit, right? How do you think I get my content? Bang, bang, right? Watch it. You know, appreciate the value in it and appreciate the bullshit too. You might as well. It's there. And understand that when people like Swifty and other people get on their homes, they're trying to make their lane. They're trying to get on there so they can progress and push ahead. That's factual in action. We know that. But at the same time, Holmes, stop being the poop butt. Oh, I got your back, and you ain't got shit's back. I mean, you don't even got your back. I mean, house getting broken into probably by your own homeboy, allegedly, right? You don't know who did that, but at the same time, Holmes, no one is respecting you right now because of the way you're carrying yourself and the way you're putting your shit out there. That narrative you're rocking, Holmes, is not a brown narrative. It's not a southern narrative. It's a you narrative, Holmes. It's a Pillsbury Dope Boys back in town narrative, right? And nobody's appreciating that. You know, so when it came across my feed and I seen what he said with Adam, oh, it was all cool. Oh, he don't speak for us. I got your back, Adam. You already know what it is. Adam was like, yeah, mow my lawn, bitch. You know what I mean? Straight up, weed eater. I got a weed eater with your name written all over it. It's written all over your face. You don't have, hey Adam, Sasuke, if you do a 2-hour podcast, I'll weed eat your shit one time. He's like, I know you will. I know you will, puto. Right? Straight up. Stop letting these motherfucking culture vultures, Holmes, play you out. If you're brown, Holmes, show that. Motherfuckers should have went in there on some real life gangster shit, Holmes. Yeah, trip out, Holmes. Adam, whatever happened, Holmes, that's between you two. You guys are both grown. But he pulled up with 50 people. Hey, bitch, I don't give a fuck if he pulled up with 150. That's on you, Holmes. You didn't pull up, so there it is there. Bang, bang. Stop it, Holmes. Poetic Flacco, he's a BI. You already know, Holmes. No, we're not talking about a PI. I said a BI. And then as far as AD and Duno, they stood their ground, Holmes. Righteously, right? Everyone else, can't call it like an I call it like that. Wasn't even a real part. Watch out. This is a real one. You know what I mean? Straight up. But Swifty's the type of individual I see for my own 4 eyes now. He's the type of bato that he's a chameleon, Holmes. Wherever he's at, that's who he adapts to. You know, because he was in there with Adam and Adam's people, all of a sudden, oh, I got your back, Holmes. Don't even trip, Adam. That was some bullshit. I would have never did it like that. You would never be in position to do it like that. You know? All that, oh, he don't speak for the South. He don't speak for the South. No, he wasn't in there doing that, bro. He was in there speaking for what's right. Poop butt, for what's right. Not what's wrong, Holmes, what's right. See, you're everything, Swifty, that's wrong with the people. First of all, Holmes, you don't know how to act brown. Stop it, Holmes. Stop it. We don't get down with that shit. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Stop trying to be something you're not. If you want to have a little stilo, a little bit of flavor, rock your things, you could do that, bro. But at the end of the day, Holmes, be brown. That's it. Just like a black man will be black. Sprinkle in the woods, brother. Mighty white of you. They're going to be white. Everyone is what they are. Okay, ain't not wrong with kicking it with a few other people, showing respect and love. That's cool, Holmes. You know, I got a lot of friends from everywhere. But at the same time, bro, never forget your roots. Never forget where you come from. Just because you're making dollars, don't forget food stamps. We all been there, so I give that $1. So hey, can I turn it in so I can, you know what I mean? Boom, getting the change. Keep doing it about 3 or 4 times. Now you got enough to get your fucking jefita pack of frajos. She wrote a note. Real ones know that struggle, right? So never forget where you come from. Never forget the barrio or the calles, Holmes. You could have the barrio this big on your stomach. Big old stomach. Y todo, my. And you can fucking do all that, Holmes. But at the end of the day, it's the representation of that barrio is what's real, Holmes. Just because it's on you don't mean it's in you. You know? Or you might want it in you. One never knows does one. But that's what you and Lakita have in common. Anyways, What I wanted to say on some real life shit without being highly disrespectful is when I seen that, I was aghast. I was disappointed. Swift says, yeah, take your fucking CD. Don't mind. Through that shit, Holmes. As some fucking homeless guy caught, he's going to sell it for a blue. Straight up, Holmes. A Swifty Blue, right? You feel me? I threw that motherfucker out because I said, you know what? Watch out. This vato is a disappointment for the gente, for the people. You know, when we're finally trying to come together on some solidarity, we're finally trying to make some moves, Holmes. We was disrespected, ese. We was fighting back, Holmes, in a civil manner. You know, without the fucking gun that Wire used to kill Black Jack Johnson, all right? Just, you want to get socked down, Holmes? You want to get socked out, eh? You know what I mean? Without all that frivolous bullshit, Holmes, we were trying to really do some real shit. And you know what? And I don't like fucking American Cholo. Straight up. I don't like you. Personally, on a personal tip. But I respect him. Okay? You don't have to like a motherfucker to respect a motherfucker. See, with you, Swifty, I don't like you. Nor do I respect you. And I know you're going to say, well, you know, it don't matter. You're not an actor. You're no good. It does. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You'll find out in about 2 weeks. You're damn near there too. Don't trip. Okay? You're close. Borderline. Looks like you're going to lose your mind. You're almost there, brother. Don't trip. Only difference is we're not going to eat carne asada. You know what I mean? Bang, bang. Now, when you're not, when you tell people like Adam 22, I got your back, you stroke his ego. Did you see that? All I heard was under the table. That was Pipote hitting the under the table. His shit got hard. Why? Because he's like, I got another fucking poop butt flunky, man. Speaking all out of character, talking about I got your back. He got him. Got him. Right? He got you, bro. Oh, I had your back, Adam. Don't trip. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. I know about 4 or 5 autos that were in that motherfucking, that crowd right there, Holmes, that had your backs. Don't fuck with them, right? Straight up. So, you know, when you're going against the grain on your own people, and you're right, man, you're absolutely correct when you say that Gil does not speak for everybody. Like I said, I don't agree with everything he says. But in that case, Holmes, he wasn't speaking for everybody. He was showing that the brown man is present, Holmes, that the brown man is not going to fucking back down from nothing, that we're going to stand our ground. And also he was there to address a personal matter, a personal situation that didn't involve the raza, that didn't involve the South, Holmes, that involved him and this next man. Now, of course, he came deep, and a lot of people, you know, there was a lot of people even in my camp, people I fuck with. Oh, I got a camp all of a sudden. I'm buzzing, cousin. Making it, right? What it is, me, Miguel Myers, Rojo, and a couple other people. Bang, bang. Right? Anyways, let's trip out. He was just there to voice his opinion on a derogatory fucking video that was dropped about him. Okay, of course, Adam wasn't there. We all know how that story went. When you sit there on the platform, Swift, and you try to say, hey, don't trip, Adam, I had your back. That fool don't speak for us. He don't this, he don't that. You don't either. You're over there talking about, oh, he don't speak for us. Well, you don't speak for the people that you're saying he don't speak for. Come on now, bro. Stop it. Go get another tattoo at the shop. You know, instead of hitting that yada and getting real ones. It's easy to go to the shop. I can go to the shop right now and get a fucking tattoo right here that says poop butt. I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? I'll leave that up to you. But at the same time, you need to understand, without clowning too much, you got to understand I'm just capping, right? If you want to get serious, I mean, we can get Eddie Murphy delirious. I ain't tripping, right? You know what I mean? Raw. But in real life, Holmes, you have to take your medicine now, Holmes. Take your medicine. Okay, you got medicine coming, I'm sure. A lot of the moves you're making, little homie, don't seem righteous. It's not working out in your benefit, bro. You don't go on a fucking public platform with the fucking Adam 22, the culture vulture himself, Holmes, and sit there and tell him you have his back against the brown man, Holmes. No, you have the back of what's right and what's wrong, and he was wrong, Holmes, and Gil was right. Spence on that thing. I don't even like the fucker, and I'm telling you straight up, he was right. You know, all that shit that you talk and all that, you know, trying to be tough and trying to be cool, you're going to get your motherfucking shit deflated. Your balloon's going to get popped, Holmes, because you're doing too much. You know, all this back and forth with Bozo, you know, calling him out of his name and calling him a dropout and calling him this and that. And stop it, right? Stop it. Vatos get removed and hit, Holmes, forever shitting on a man's character without papeles. Paperwork. You know what I mean? Let's get black and white. That's what matters in this world. Period. Green and black and white. Black and white, I say. You know what I mean? You see what this is? Read it. It says Louis Vuitton. Bang, bang. Straight up. You need to Really reevaluate the situation, man. When you're out there talking about, oh, we doing it like this, check in with me. Why? You don't speak for the Brown. You know what I mean? Straight up. Speak for yourself, Essie. It's all clout chasing. It's all trying to be relevant. It's all about that, Holmes. But in the midst of trying to be relevant and clout chasing, Holmes, you can find yourself caught up. You might trip off over your own feet. And in this situation, that's what it seems like you did. It seems like you went against the grain on the brown people when you're over here trying to portray that's what you are. You know what I mean? Stop that. It ain't cool. It's very unbecoming, right? And I just don't agree with it. I thought the people would like to know because sometimes you watch things and certain parts jump out. I thought it was a great interview up until that point. I thought right after what happened and the way Adam disrespected Mexicanos by calling him his gardener and this, and that, and just little slight distance he took, little innuendos, little subliminals. I thought as a brown man you would take a stance. Like, fuck that puto. You know what I mean? Straight up, Holmes. I'm cool off that dude. I don't need that dude to get where I'm going, Holmes. Just like you said, Holmes, you don't need anybody. You wiggle. You can make your own lane, Holmes. You're doing your own thing, right? Well, do your own thing then. If that's your own thing, that's cool, Holmes. I'm a big back and be boo. On power, I'm going to do my thing. I ain't going to be fucking stomach down, ass up, ass hair sticking up. You best believe that, right? But one thing I will tell you is this, and I'm going to say this with my chest, right? Just like Wes. What's on? Fact remains, Holmes, that you're very hypocritical when you say certain things. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm about the brown people. I'm about this. I'm about that. And then you go over there, Adam, I got your back. I had your back against 50 of the homeboys, the camaradas. I had your back, Holmes. No, you didn't. You got your back, Holmes. You're lucky you still got that. Motherfuckers might fuck around and take that from you. You're not speaking for everyone, Holmes. Stop that shit. You're speaking for yourself. That's facts. Anyways, you want me to break that shit down? I can break it down. I'm like a 410 shotgun. Don't even get me started. You know what I mean? Spence, I just farted. You know what it is. It was a swift one. Anyways, trip out. You could talk a lot of stuff and you could try to portray this image, Holmes, and a few tattoos and pink hair doesn't make you the dick ride to the dick side. Wobble, 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 wobble. He's already did that. Stop trying to be the next 6ix9ine, man. Stop fucking going against your own people, Holmes. Stop always making it. You talking about, oh, it's this, man, this the southern way. I do it south. I do it this, I do it that. And then you want to sign with Gold Toast. You better stop this shit. You better stop. I can't. Something about the West Coast. I just can't. Don't tell nobody, right? Anyways, with that being said, I just wanted to bring it to the attention because if you really watch, No Jumper, and see what Adam's doing, how divisive he is and how he's living off the sweat of the brown man and the black man's brow, then you'll see it. I'm not going to knock his content and say sometimes he doesn't have great interviews. He does. Shit, I like A Sharp, shout out. AD, do know all them motherfuckers. They getting it, right? As far as Adam, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's just a porn star gone wild. I just don't appreciate his value of his content when it comes to him. And some of the questions he asks, because it seems like he's always putting the brown man down, like he has an agenda, and that's being a pretender. And when Swifty indulged in that, and I got your back, Adam, so I got your back, Adam. Man, that dude would have, hey, you wanted to get socked out, he probably would have socked you out if you wouldn't have pulled out the old fucking rusty, fucking, like I said, Buffalo Bill Cody gun. That out there to probably socked you out right there. Hey, you want to get fucking cap, Holmes? You know what I mean? He ain't going to pull out no fucking soda cap, Holmes. He's going to cap you. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, we're always going to have babosos, man, claiming to be one thing when they're not that, right? When the brown man, the black man, and the white man is trying to progress in this world, man. Hey, maybe if we can't get it all together, fuck it, man. We're still trying to do our thing, man. But you got little poop butts, man, that are always going around, talking about, I'm down for this, I'm down for that. He don't speak for me, he don't speak for me. Saying, you need to stop speaking. You know what I mean? It's at that point now. Anyways, if you like this, please hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. Heavy as the head that wears this crown. I'm going to continue to do what I does because I does what I do. At the end of the day, I'm here to give you some knowledge you can't get in college, some education, man, so you can get that penetration. I'm talking about with Hyman. You already know what it is. Bang, bang. Don't be fooled. You know what I mean? So he don't speak for me. No, I don't, bitch. No, I don't. All right? I'll speak for the brown man. You already know what it is, man. We doing what we does, cuz. And in that fashion, this is the gun. Bang, bang. Oh, and Swifty, stop saying the N-word. That's it. It's very unbecoming. Anyways, the gun. Bang, bang.